Well, today we're going to look at a 1970s toy series. It's Matchbox Lesney's Fighting Furies. So I remember having these as a kid. These were a pair I picked up on eBay. So the original set, you've got two figures within the range. There's Captain Hook, who is a captain with a hook, pirate, and Captain Pegleg, who is a ship's captain with a peg leg. These are not complete, but they're in really nice condition otherwise. There's a few bits I need to get, like their weaponry, and also Captain Pegleg should have a boot on, and Captain Hook should have socks and those shoes. That's one of his shoes. These were very desirable figures in the 70s. Like I say, I remember my brother had this Captain Pegleg and I had Captain Hook, and we loved these. I think it was about 74. What's the date on the back of these fellas? 73, so close. They came in lovely boxes and you could get lots of outfits for them. They were an easier size than Action Man. They're sort of Mego sized. They're not quite as large as Action Men. The only drawback with them, a bit like the Lone Ranger figures, is they were always a little bit sort of floppy. So very difficult to stand up. Their legs would give way like that. But they were such fun to play with. They have different actions, which I'll show you. There was a third figure in the Pirates range, which was Captain Kidd. He was a mail-away figure, and he was glow in the dark. Never got him, always wanted him. Now seems to be worth a fortune. And then after a couple of years, they reissued these, got rid of Captain Pegleg's Pegleg and Captain Hook's Hook. They reissued them as Cowboys and Indians. So this guy was you could get him as like a cowboy and then a Mexican bandit. And then this guy, they put a wig on him and he was the Indian figure. And they, like I say, they sort of slightly changed the action feature. So if I show you this one, so what would happen is they've got a button on their side. In fact, let me just take his jacket off a second. So there you go. So he's got a big button on his side, and that makes his right arm move. Let's just put it there. So if you notice, it makes him karate chop action. So what they did is he could hold a knife and you could put his arm upwards. You'll hear it click in a second. There you go. And then he could hold his knife and he would throw his knife like that. Hiya, hiya. And the knife had a little sort of peg sticking out of his handle that held it in that hand, which is, as you can see, strange shaped hand. And he would throw it. Or if you had his sword, you could click it back down, put his sword in his hand, and he would have sword fight in action. Like I say, it comes with a little hook and rooted hair, which is almost always fuzzy like this. And he was a great fun figure. And then Captain Pegleg, he had both his hands. He's got the same action feature. It's a bit harder on this one because he's got all his clothes on. So let's see his he had a secret to his figure though, that in his peg leg, the end come out, and in there's a map which I have got, but it's really sort of in poor condition. It's fallen apart, so I'm going to try and scan it. So I'll show a picture now of the map, and that slots in there, and that was always his secret little one. Almost all the figures you see nowadays that are loose are missing the map and that cover, so it's nice to see that. And as a kid I used to think that was a cannon, so he would shoot people with his leg. Very strange. And then when they reissued them as cowboys, obviously they kept the same, if you imagine, the same action, but they gave them holsters with slits in and they could gun, and then they had a quick draw action, so they would do that, quick draw. Hoi. Either set you get, they're such fun figures. I love these as a kid. Look at the detail in the face. It's amazing. Look at this one. A little bit grubby, I need to paint him. I've only got these both off eBay, separate transactions, but similar sort of condition. he's missing his cummerbund part, and like I say, shoes and socks, which I'll probably end up making. And this fella's just missing a boot, and they're both missing the weaponry. But yeah, you can still pick these up fairly cheaply. These like I think I paid 15 quid for these. Great series. The cowboy figures are much rarer, much rarer. And you can also get the clothing sets, and they were always a step up from, say, Mego or Little Big Man, especially in the quality. The clothes are really well made, figures are well made, the plastic doesn't seem to have aged badly like on the Lone Ranger figures. Just a lovely set. Like I said, the only problem, they don't stand up very well. Let's sit them down. They're best buddies now. No, he's not going to go. But yeah, highly recommended. If I can get the other parts, I'll show you on the video. But let me know in the comments. Did you have Fighting Furies? Did you have a favourite? Did you used to hang him by a hook down a rope and pretend he was rappelling? Because I did. Good fun. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Let me know if there's any toy figures. I've also got a couple of Lone Ranger figures coming, so as soon as they've turned up, I'll do a video on them as well. But thanks for watching. Thanks then. Bye.